I hope this letter finds you in good spirits. It seems like eternity since the last time we were in contact, and I wanted you all to be old enough before I pen this letter to you. So I'm making an appointment with the last time we've had to make sure I'm present in your future. I want to tell you that Daddy really loves you, and I know these cell blocks have blocked us from growing together as a family. But I'm glad to hear that you two are flirting with both your high school and college graduations. Wow. Let me talk to Junior first. Son,
you have every right to be upset at me for not wanting to see you. Trust me, I did it to protect you. I know my child support money was not enough to raise you, but I couldn't give you more because I was questioning my own manhood after some regretful sexual experiences in here. It tore me apart to hear that you were bragging about your dad being in jail, not knowing that this was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. My tragedy shouldn't be your pride for fame. Whatever you do, don't make the same mistakes I made. I hear you want to follow my footsteps into the armed forces, but know what you are up against before you sign on that dotted line. It's an opportunity that will make you a more disciplined man and open great doors, but it can also shut your eyes closed permanently and shove your legacy under the dirt forever. I can't divorce the thought that this army thing was the beginning of the infamy.
The army's an adversary I once nicknamed friend because I was young with no sense of direction and went in for all the wrong reasons. After sleepless nights of smelling dying flesh, killing innocent people, watching comrades explode into pieces,
helping to destroy families as I died inside because I was slowly missing mine. I finally hit the brick wall of depression and psychological trauma, which handed me over to being court-martialed. It's been 2 years, 7 months, 6 days, 15 hours and 27 minutes since I've been in this jail cell. I spend my nights counting my heartbeats, huddling with fear and living with daily nightmares. This is no condition for a son to see his dad. My biggest problem was and still is that I can't teach my boy how to be a father one day if I'm not one today. I wasn't raised on godly advice, but lately I've been screaming repentance on my knees to eradicate my iniquities, hoping to find peace of mind with this newfound friend called Christ in my life. I encourage you to do the same because he's the reason I haven't brought my life to an end. I want you to hide these words like Ben Laden inside your mind.
Please pass a letter to my lovely little girl. Baby, I thank God that you've always maintained your grades, good reputation, and self-esteem in my absence.
I'm sorry for not being there to protect you like God protects all the bones in your body.
Not being able to take you on your first date to show you how a man is supposed to treat you. Instead, I'm in jail living on a block where suicide, homicide, homosexuality, and diseases are my neighbors. Sometimes I stare at these 4 lonely walls as silence swallows the night and the sleep in my eyes dance with the break of dawn. I dream rewinds of my past and play the horrors in my mind through the day like a broken record. I know I used to tell you to rebel against your stepfather, but I'm here to tell you that I was wrong. I told your mom to move on the day I allowed ignorance to sneak behind me and kidnap my thoughts. I allowed hopelessness to distort my moral beliefs and believe I couldn't offer her anything behind these cage bars. Although I may not like him, I have to respect the fact that he's standing in the trenches fighting my fatherhood battles. Respecting him will teach you obedience, help you respect authority, and the husband you will have one day. Grow man to your confidence, baby, and never seek attention and affection from a man until you're sure his fingers are not too slippery to hold your heart.
Only agree to be his wife when he's ready to sacrifice his life for you to have a better life. I'm able to meet and relate to a man who did the same for me and every human being in the world. His name is Jesus. He's the sun that has given me the dim ray of hope in the dark clouds of my prison experience. I would love for you to get to know him so we can be linked together forever, whether in this life or the afterlife. Since you're the oldest, please help your brother to better understand these life-changing lessons as you learn to master them.
I'm ready for this long deployment to be unemployed, leave this nasty jail cell, and hopefully live these lyrics in writing. Be strong.
Carry on. Stay focused.
Know that Daddy always has and always will love you all until the end. Glow.
I need to speak to the both of you. You know I love you two very much, And there's nothing I would not do to protect you. But there is something that I have been keeping from you. Okay, the both of you are at an age where you can understand certain situations. Now, I don't want you to resent me or your father for what I am about to say, but James is not really your father.